This is with a real action.
ER tonight at 9 on ATV.
This Chuck Connors series was the most popular news show of the 1958-59 season.
What is a rifleman?
What is the rifleman?
Answer. He's the maritime cop trying out for the game show Jeopardy. Question. What's one of the stories on Live at 5 tonight?
Paul Mennier. Nancy Regan. Yvonne Colbert on your side, and meteorologist Steve Weagle. This is the ATV Evening News, live at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Live at 5 for Thursday, March 7th. I'm Nancy Regan.
And I'm Paul Mennier. Here's a look at some of the other stories.
Slashed and bases closed. Today, you certainly don't have to look very far to see signs of trouble. We heard that this office here is shutting up, closing down.
Yeah, actually, we more or less shut down.
How come?
Not on camera right now, thanks.
This DND Public Affairs office is being closed at the end of the month, a victim of the 1994 budget. And the closing of this office is just an example of what's happening all across the country when it comes to defense. And that has some defense analysts worried for the future.
This is a bad scene. Let's not mince words about it.
Peter Hayden says cuts of any type, especially in the range of $800 million, are bad news.
This is a military town. Something like 8.5% of the income of this city is derived directly through D&D employment.
Today, many employees didn't want to or couldn't talk about it.
No comment, no, sorry. Unfortunately, since I wear a uniform, I can't comment on it. But, it's going to hurt, but we knew there's going to be some taken away.
I can tell you that it really hasn't affected the Navy a heck of a lot.
Vice Admiral Lynn Mason is the commander of Maritime Command. He says no one should lose their job this time round, but there's no assurance for the future.
There are no changes in this budget to our personnel levels or to our operational levels. In other words, how many steaming days or air hours we're going to operate.
And as to what programs will fall victim, there's only speculation at this point. So, Paul, there are still a lot of unanswered questions, and until Ottawa actually announces what will be cut, many people are reserving their comments.
All right, Starr, I guess it looks like some projects are being shelved, but I understand it's not all bad news for troops who had their wages frozen a few years ago.
Well, that's true, Paul. This afternoon, National Defense Minister David Collinette released this press release saying that all non-commissioned members in Canadian Forces will receive a 2.2 wage increase. So that's some good news for them, and officials here at the base are saying they hope that will serve to boost morale.
Interesting. Now, it's funny because we took a phone call here in the newsroom today, Starr, from somebody who is a civilian with the Department of National Defense, and they suggested that they were quite angry about this pay raise for the military people because they are paid well below what the military makes. So I guess not everybody's happy in D&D compounds right now.
That's certainly true. There's definitely a little bit of controversy there tonight.
Right. All right. Thank you very much, Starr.
Thank you, Paul.
And on to another military issue now, and it affects a base here in the Maritimes, CFB de Burt, that has become victim of the budget cut. Of course, de Burt is more than a military base. It is also a community. We are going to go to that community in just a moment to find out how it has been affected by these cuts. Nance?
Thanks, Paul. That's it. We'll be right back. Live at 5 continues in just a moment with a visit to CFS de Burt. Please stay with us.